Turf Talk 101, Travon Smith here, man. And I can't wait for tonight's show. I have to reach out to him, man. Congratulations to this guy right here, LA City Section, Open Division 2025 champions from Carson. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, Mr. Fields, quarterback. I want him to talk about his accolades. And you know how we do it, Travon Smith 101 Turf Talk. Shout out to our producers, Gary Bryan Sr. And Coach Dennis Jackson. Uh, Mr. Fields, talk to us. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us any accolades, what position you play, where you at, what year you graduate. Anything you want to tell us, man. And once again, it's the 2025 Open Division champions, LA City section. You know what I'm saying? Congrats, Carson Colts right here, the quarterback, man. Go ahead and talk to him, man.
Man, I appreciate you. And as you guys may know, I'm Chris Fields III, class 2027, Carson High School quarterback.
Ooh, they got you for
Uh,
one more year. Ooh,
yeah,
come
yeah,
on, talk
man.
to him, talk to him.
Going back to back. Last year, I was first team All Marine League. I was second team All City. This year, I'm hoping to be Player of the Year, God willing, the whole LA City section. Man, it's been a it's been a long journey to get here. It's been rough. Been through a lot of adversity, a lot of doubt, but God carried me through it all, and I'm just blessed to be here right now.
I want to get into something real quick before we start talking football. I know you're a heavy believer, a heavy man in faith. Talk about that, man. You know, nowadays and age, I think the kids listen to the NBA Young Boy and stuff like that. But and I'm not saying you can't and be positive, but you're a positive brother out there doing a positive message. So I think you're doing something great for the youth. So just talk about, what I'm saying, your belief and how'd you come about that?
Honestly, I grew up in the church, but my parents never forced it upon me. They just had me around good holy people. And when I was young, I was talking to my great grandmother, and now I know it was the Holy Spirit speaking through me. But I told her she was gonna live a long life, and she ended up living a pretty long life. And at that day, she was like, "This is not a child talking to me. This is the Holy Spirit speaking through him." And she said that I was a prophet, and at the time, I didn't know what that meant, of course, but as I started getting older, I just felt a tug from the Lord upon my life. And when I turned about 12 or 13, I realized I shouldn't be living for myself. I should be using all the blessings given by God to me to just bring glory to Him and plant seeds in people's lives and grow His kingdom.
Hey man, you just made me even more of a fan of you, young man. So,
Sure.
continue on and man, you almost made me get teary eyed right there. But hey, keep doing what you do. I want
Yes,
to talk a
sir.
little bit about your offseason leading into this year because you're going a sophomore transition to be a junior. So talk about some things that maybe you worked with the coaching staff, or you did 7-on-7s, or you did 1-on-1s that prepared you to go in being a starting quarterback for the 2025 LA City Section champions, Open Division, Carson Colts. So talk a little bit about what let that in and what you did during the offseason.
Honestly, the new coaching staff, it was a lot of changes. So their biggest thing was just coming in, making things simple for everybody, and getting a whole lot of reps. We got a whole lot of 7-on-7 reps, a lot of live reps during practice, and that helped a lot. Honestly, my off season was pretty tricky though because I was juggling doing a little bit of 7-on-7, and then I was running track. I ran the 100 meter and the 4x1, but then I ended up breaking my toe. I had an incident in the weight room where I shattered my toe, and I had to get like my toe pretty much reconstructed, and I was out for uh, a month and a half. So, that set me back a little bit, but to God be the glory, I was able to get back right on track, even get ahead a little bit and have a successful season thus far.
Okay, so I want to rewind it. Did you know you were going to be the starter, or was there competition going on, or you kind of had an idea like you were supposed to be the guy?
I mean, going into the season, I knew I was going to be the guy, but I knew also that it wasn't going to be handed to me. We had a guy, a phenomenal athlete. His name is Kimani Truheek. He came in and he gave me great competition. He helped me grow, and I'm just thankful for him coming in and pushing me every day.
Okay, so now we transition. Um, you got your preseason games. Let's talk a little bit about the season because you guys lost Villa Park, Palos Verdes, which came in. Probably was an emotional win for them. And shout out to the students over there and the athletes of Palos Verdes for everything they went through. And then you guys, I believe, lost to North. So it was a little bit up and down in the beginning, but after that North Torrance game, it was all shut down. Like, so talk a
Yes.
little bit about the beginning of the season, maybe the mentality, the coaching staff, maybe some things you did. Just talk about the beginning where where you guys went through a couple losses.
Honestly, in the beginning, the Villa Park game, we were trying to find our identity. We didn't know really how everything was going to go, given that we had a new system, a new coaching staff, and stuff. And the hype going into that game was that Villa Park was a more disciplined team, a more well-rounded team, and that they were going to dominate us. But when we went out there and played, we realized that we could play with these guys. I believe that we should have won that game. We lost that game. We beat ourselves.
Mhm.
But yeah. So after that game, we were a little like, dang, can we win big games like this? And then we won a few, lost a few. That Palos Verdes game, lack of execution and stuff. The North Torrance game came down to the wire. That was on us as well. But after that, we came together. We had a team bonding thing. We came together, and it's been up since then.
Talk to me a little bit about the team bonding. What's something, because different teams do different things. Like some teams go to the beach. Some teams have no coaches in the room, just players only meeting. Talk to me. What happened? Because you guys went shutout after that. Like you guys won every game after that one. So what were some things that were done or said by the coaches or yourself or by other players?
My brother Xavier Allen, our middle linebacker, one of the other captains on the team, held a
Shout out to
captain
him.
and senior own. Yes, shout out to him. He held a captain and senior only pool party at his house, and
Mm.
we spent hours together, hanging out, playing video games in the pool and stuff. And then it ended in the jacuzzi, and we were talking about our goals for the season and how we believed in each other and how much we loved each other, and how we knew what the season could hold for us, and we just went out there and got it after that. It was a different feeling in the air after that get together.
Ain't that like, well, it's not crazy for you, but because I'm older, but isn't it crazy how you can believe in something and then watch it come to watch the seeds harvest, and you be like, I already knew. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It might be a big deal to everybody else, but we already knew. So something tells me with that conversation in the jacuzzi, you guys already knew where you were destined to go.
right. Yes, we did. It was a beautiful thing to watch unravel.
Definitely. Hey, Turf Talk 101 right here, Travon Smith. We talking to my man, Mr. Fields right here, quarterback, 2025 LA City section champions, open division, man. So show some respect, man, and definitely give some love to Carson. I want to talk a little about your growth through the season. What were some of the games where you noticed your growth? Like, dang, like I did that. You know what I'm saying? Like I could feel myself adjusting to something, or just some things where through the season that every football player goes through.
Definitely the Pedro game. The narrative going into that game was that we were the underdogs, but us as a team, we knew that we were the better team. We had better athletes. We were gonna play harder, we were more disciplined, and I just wanted to go out there and just take advantage of what they gave us. But that game, I feel like I got to put on display my playmaking ability, whether that's throwing the ball from the pocket or just running, making plays with my legs as well. That was just a vital game for me.
For the people that may not know, hey, what's some of your stats for this year? I
On
know
the
you gotta know them.
season,
I know you gotta know them.
I believe I have like 1,800 passing yards, 27 passing touchdowns, 4 picks, and then I have 932 rushing yards and 10 touchdowns in the season.
And you know how we know that's true? Because no other quarterback was gonna say 4 picks. You know what I'm saying? That's a humble
Yeah.
man right there because he's telling you the facts. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. This is what happens. It is what it is. So let's talk about the transition. Okay, we find out we go into playoffs. What's the feeling in the room? Is it the jacuzzi conversation came to life, or what's some things that the coaches, because you said it's new coaches as well. What's some things they kept reminding you guys of, and the culture that they wanted you guys to believe going into the playoffs?
Honestly, we knew it was going to happen. We spoke it into existence a long time ago. We had put all the work in, so it was nothing like it was not a surprise. It was not a shocker. We just went out there and handled business like it was a regular game.
Okay. Talk to me a little bit. This is one of my favorite questions right here because I do them for all the high schools. Talk to me about the culture over there at Carson. I think it's important for people to know, like it's not only this school or that school. Like we bang that culture too. Like talk to me about the culture, whether it's academics, whether some fun things that go on school, some things that maybe your school do different, or and the football team that maybe they don't do at other schools.
Honestly, it's a rich culture. Like our community is very involved in our school, academics and sports wise. It's a family environment. Like you could walk anywhere on campus, you could just feel the love in the air. Honestly, but it's a rich tradition that we just were blessed to revive this year. Honestly, it took a while to get it back, but we got it back going now, and God willing, it's going to continue in the future.
Man, I just want to say, man, I appreciate everything you came through and blessed us with, and talking to these young athletes, and well, talking to your peers, people that you'll play again. Man, once again, it's Chris Fields the third. Chris Fields the third. Make sure you get his name right. Don't it ain't the second, it ain't the first. Respect to them too, but it's the third today, and he plays for the Carson Colts, which is the LA City Section champions, Open Division. So, man, congratulations to you. Kudos
Thank
to
you.
you, class of 2027. So you got to run that fade back all year. And now, unfortunately, they got more tape on you. So, but you're going to get bigger, stronger, and faster. So, hey, stay
Most
tapped
definitely.
in with us, man. And we appreciate you for hanging out on Turf Talk, my brother.
I appreciate you for having me.
All right, man. Bless you and hey, keep it up, man. Keep up the good work and tell your family. Well, I ain't even got to tell your family. Your family already know you're a great young man. I already know. I already know they
Thank
know.
you.
So keep up the good work, man. And you got a lot else coming, saying to your future, man. So just keep it up, man. And we'll be watching out for you.
I appreciate you. God bless you.
All right, man. Have a good one.
You too.